Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. I am a styling, skincare, hair care, self-care enthusiast. I don't have any training in anything. I just have people ask me questions sometimes, and so I decided to start a YouTube channel to share my thoughts. So, because I tend to spoil myself a little bit, I have a kind of a second makeup haul. Oh wait, I thought I was gonna say Ulta. A little second little makeup haul for my birthday. So. My mother hates it that like whenever it's my birthday, because today is my actual birthday, the day I'm recording this. She hates it that I tell everybody that it's my birthday, but I get a lot of free stuff when I tell people it's my birthday. So I'm probably going to keep doing it because who doesn't like free stuff, right? So what I did today after work is I went to a couple of different stores that have promotions for your birthday. So I went to Anthropologie and I didn't find anything, which made me sad. I went to Blue Mercury, which you got to pick a free lip gloss from one of their lines. I went to Ulta. I don't even know what the birthday gift is. They just sort of threw it in the bag. I have to see what it is because I just got home from dinner. I went to Starbucks too. I got my free Starbucks. I'm a big fan of their iced tea, so I got a venti iced tea there. So I want to show you the things that I got. It also doesn't help. Well, it helps and it doesn't help. That a good friend of mine who lives in Baltimore, hey, she got me an Ulta gift card for my birthday, which is a wonderful gift for me. So I was able to, get a couple of things. So I just wanted to show you what I got. So first thing, the lip gloss at Blue Mercury. I actually sort of forget what the brand, I forget what the deal with that is because I got one that like I usually go for rosy tones because you could pick any color of the lip gloss that you wanted. And last year they gave you a free mascara from this same brand. I don't know if it's like Blue Mercury's brand or what, but you could pick any color lip gloss. And so I used clean test applicators that you throw out to try a couple different colors. And I decided to pick this like pretty pink one. And then after when I met my parents for dinner, I was like, my mom is always looking for lipstick. And she really likes pink lipstick, but it has to be like the right color pink. And so I was like, you know what, Mom, give this lip gloss a try. If you don't like it, I will take it back. But if you do like it, then please keep it because I always like to give my mom something on my birthday because she birthed me. So I was a scheduled C-section baby. I know my sister was a giant pain in various ways. But still it was difficult to carry me. I know she was on bed rest for a while with me. So, it's a whole thing. Anyway. Oh, by the way, these also are the nail wraps that I got from Allure. They're staying on pretty well. I think I put them on, when did I put them on? Like, I don't remember. Hang on. I think I put them on Saturday. That's what it was. It was Saturday morning, which is, you don't know what day of the week it is. That was 2.5 days ago because I was going to see some of my cousins and I wanted my nails to be done, but I didn't have time to have them all dry. So I decided to do these nail wraps. So far, so good, but like, I don't know if I love this color on me, right? Because it's really like white at the bottom, makes me look like sick, and then I don't know. But they're staying on pretty good, so that's something, I guess. I still don't think you should pay $18 for a set of nail wraps, but that's neither here nor there. So anyway, let's get into what I got. So let's see what all right. So this is the gift from Ulta, I suppose. This is from Tarte, and it's their Lash Smoothie Volumizing Hemp Mascara. By the way, if you know where I say smoothie, like why I say that, then brownie points to you. Put it in the comments if you know where that's from. I actually just threw out my Steely Huge mascara. I usually have 2 mascaras open at once. One for a little bit more drama, and one for just regular, less drama. I don't know. So I actually started using the Lancôme free sample that I got that I showed in my last video. So that's what this is, the Lash Idole. Honestly, I like, besides the Steely Huge, because it's so wet and it's sort of like, you almost have to have a lot of lashes already. Not to toot my own horn, I have a lot of lashes. No, you have to kind of have a lot of lashes for that like wet mascara to work, because otherwise it's just gonna get smudged all over your face. It's a pain in the neck. So by the way, it's a couple minutes after 9 o'clock, and my iPad does this thing where it changes the tone of the video or of the picture of the whatever. So if this is really yellow in the recording, I apologize. It's because it's later at night. So I'm not actually going to open this now, but this apparently is. So it says here, Sugar Squad, Sugar Rush. Like, I know Tarte and sugar, like those words sort of go together, but like, why is it a sugar? I don't know. This is also a volumizing hemp mascara. Green Queen Complex, conditions lashes, hemp seed oil, castor oil, coconut oil, kiwi seed oil, avocado oil, baobab oil, plant wax, cruelty-free and vegan. All right, well, this will be good to try, right? But I just opened a new mascara today, so we're not going to do that right this second, but that's good. I mentioned in my other video, if you can get these little baby mascaras, this is great because they last you like 3 months anyway, and that's how long you're supposed to keep your mascara. You're not supposed to keep it for a gazillion years because you can get infections, which is no good. Okay, so at Blue Mercury. So Blue Mercury, I like Blue Mercury. I really do. I like a lot of their products, a lot of their lines. They're one of the few places you can get RN Co. that's not online. I really like RN Co. hair care. All of their stuff has been wonderful. There's a body wash that I have from, is it Molten Brown or Milton Brown or Alton Brown? Anyway, I know brown is the second word. It smells so good. It lathers so nicely. It is so luxurious to use. It is $35. It's $35 for freaking body wash. And it drives me crazy. But I got a coupon from Blue Mercury, so I have 2 of them. I have one in my shower, and I have one in my closet, ready to go for when the shower one runs out. So that's sort of the theme of their products in their store. So they have, oh gosh golly, what is that brand name? The brand name is escaping me. I can see the packaging in my head, daughter of a packaging engineer. But they have these exfoliating wipes that are really popular. So like those have been there all the time, like for years and years, because I've gotten them there before. I think they sell Chanel there. They have just a lot of really expensive candle brands and the thing where you put the sticks in the thing with the smelly stuff and the, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so the theme of their store is expense, right? So Ulta's kind of like, you can get some stuff down here at Ulta and then Sephora and then Blue Mercury. So I don't go in Blue Mercury a lot, but I felt like almost bad that I was just gonna walk in there and get my birthday gift and walk out. But I do this thing, I've mentioned this before, with my makeup. Basically, I never want it to look like I'm really wearing anything except maybe mascara. That's kind of like my shtick. And so I told them that a couple of years ago, I went into Sephora and I said, okay, I have like pink in my eyelids already because my eyes are green. It's just like a natural pink tint that's there. I want to emphasize that pink tint. Like what do you have? And eventually I settled on this Milk Makeup lipstick. And it worked really well, but now every time I use it, it's like I put on my concealer and then I put it on, and now it's like the lipstick is concealer colored and it's like seeped into it, and I can't, it's just gross. I gotta get rid of it. It's not good. So I went into Blue Mercury and I said the same thing. I said, you know, I really want to emphasize this color on my eyelids. And so after playing around with a couple things, we have RMS Beauty here. And although I don't like, if you see the side of this content, look, it's already like chipped. That's not cool. I literally just took this out of the bag. And so this color that I have here, it is really difficult to read. E6V7, sure. And this is sort of like an like anywhere face color thing. And I actually have a little bit of this on already. And it's this really pretty rosy tint that looks really great on my skin, and it goes with my eyeballs, and it goes with the color that's already on my eyelids, and that's what I wanted. So I'm lucky that when I wear pink eyeshadow, you know, I don't look like I have pink eye, right? So I'm also gonna put, you know, these are supposed to be for your cheeks, so let's put a little bit here. It's 9 o'clock at night. I'm not going anywhere. I don't really care. I'm gonna put this on my cheeks for my video. There you go. One of the reasons, by the way, I have even less color in my face than usual is because when I went to Ulta, the woman I'm sure she's a representative for Lancôme because she kept pushing me towards the Lancôme counter. She was very nice. She was a very good salesperson, but she was definitely a Lancôme person. And so she ended up putting a little bit of foundation on me because I don't usually wear foundation. It actually looks really nice in my opinion. Like it's not just the translation between the video and because I always think I look better on video than I do in person. I don't know. Anyway, so this RMS Beauty, this whatever, you know, skin tint color thing looks really good on me. I really like it for my eyes, and I'm going to throw away that Milk makeup as soon as I get into my bedroom and I find it. So there's that. All right. Next, what do we have? Oh, so I actually bought 2 lip items. So I am obsessed with this lipstick. Okay, so this is a Lancôme. This is a L'Oreal. It's a cross between a lipstick and a lip gloss. And what ends up happening is I chew off lipstick like you can actually see kind of like the ring around my lips because I had lipstick on earlier for dinner and then I went to eat dinner and then there it is. That's what happens to me with everything. It's a pain, but it's like it's not enough of a pain for me to like do the lip liner and then get one of those matte lipsticks and then I have to take it off at the end of the night. Like I just don't want to deal with that. So instead I just sort of live with this fact of I'm never going to like have lipstick stay on my face unless it's like a really special occasion and I really try. And so these L'Oreal, you can tell it's this, so that's the only L'Oreal lip product that has a clear top like this. This is now the third one of these that I bought. And this is from Ulta. And I made sure when I was there that it didn't have any like smudges on the end. So I don't know why it's an R when it's from L'Oreal, but like, okay, whatever. Glow Paradise Eclat Paradise. This color is called Cherry Wonderland. Anyway, so I would look for these in this clear thing because I just think they're fantastic. I haven't actually tried this color yet. I just thought it would be a good color. So let's see what it looks like on camera. All right. And there we go. So it's just like a little wash of color. I don't do a lot of corals. So you can see it's a little like bluer over here and it's a little more orange here, right? Because this is the blue-based reddish color and this is the orange-based reddish color. But I figure for summer, you know, they're not expensive. They're like $8 or something. And it feels really nice on my lips. It's really easy to apply and reapply. I have a darker rosy tone and a pinker tone. So the pinker tone is just kind of like your lips, but better. The rosy tone is like a nice deep, like rosy tones just look really good on me. They always have. And so I really like this. So if you're looking for a new lip product and you're anything like me and you don't want to spend a lot of money, go to the drugstore and get some of these guys. It's the L'Oreal with the clear top. I really enjoy these. They feel really, really nice on the lips. And so in the Lancôme situation, the woman I showed her, it was actually kind of funny. My favorite lipstick is a MAC lipstick called Plumful, and it actually got discontinued. They don't do, it's like a satin finish, plummy, rosy color. And it got discontinued and I was very sad. And so I have one that's more matte that MAC still makes. I can't remember the name of the color off the top of my head. But I told them like, I really like this color, but I like the shinier aspect to it. So like, can you help me find something? And so they did look around in the other brands for some things. But of course this woman, you know, she goes back to Lancôme because that's the things that she knows. I do like Lancôme. I have nothing against Lancôme. And I understand what she was doing. But so I got this L'Absolu Lacquer. The color is Rose Fugace. Is that the word for rose in French? Like, I'm pretty good at languages. I don't think that's right. Whatever. Anyway, it's a really pretty color, right? So it's this color here. I don't know if it's gonna work for me to do this right on top of what I just did, but let's see. So yeah, well, okay, now they're mixing together. It's not quite the same color, but it's a very rosy tone in person, especially if I like put on a rosy lip balm first and then I put this on top of it. I think it's really gonna pop. And so, oh, it almost smells like cherries, just a little bit. Ironic, this is the one with the cherries in the name and this one's the one that smells like cherries. I don't know, but I really like this. And also, it happens to be World Lipstick Day. So apparently Ulta was having a sale on all their lip products because it was World Lipstick Day. So I'm like, well, that's cool. I like getting stuff for discounted. That's great. Why did I just put this back in the box? I'm just going to put it with the rest of my makeup. Why did I do that? I don't know. Okay. So now moving on to the two face products that I purchased. So I have been seeing e.l.f. putty primers everywhere. So just, you know, everybody's sort of recommending them. Everybody seems to like this as one of their big like products. There was a trio of primers that you could have bought to try. I'm not really sure why I didn't get that, but I didn't. And so I just got like I guess you could call it the basic one, Matte Putty Primer Universal Sheer. I have no clue what to expect from this. I'm really, as I've mentioned in my previous video, I'm really into primers now because like, my face isn't even that oily. It just kind of like sweats a lot and makeup just doesn't stay on it. So especially for these little dark things under my eyes here. I really need primer, unless I want to use like a setting spray, which I really don't. Those can get like sticky, and granted, I haven't tried every setting spray in the world, but I don't want to deal with that. So here is, you can't really, it just looks white on the camera, right? It doesn't really look like anything. So the putty is, oh, it's pretty easy to manipulate. I mean, it is called a putty primer, right? So, let's see here. So this is, you know, a mattifying primer. My nose was a little shiny. It's still a little shiny. That's okay. It doesn't have to be like... So sometimes mattifying stuff is just way, like, it's way too mattifying. Granted, I know I'm not using much of this right now. It's because literally after I'm done this video, I'm going to wash my face. But it feels nice. It's a nice... I mean, it's mattifying. It's definitely mattifying. So really, the proof in a primer is your makeup on your face at the end of the day. So I'm going to have to see what that looks like when I actually use this. I did get a primer. It's like a pink lip gloss looking thing from Allure, and I do like it, but when you apply it, it feels really sticky, which, like, I get it, you know, primer's supposed to have your makeup product stick to it, so like I do get it, but it's not pleasant to use in my opinion. It also makes my eyes sting a little bit. So I wanted to find something different, so I'm looking forward to actually trying this when I'm going to put my makeup on for the day. And so the final thing that I got, all right, so got to back up a little bit here. When I was looking at Sephora for my last video, for my Sephora haul, I was looking at the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer because my shade is called Affogato, which, by the way, Affogato is an Italian dessert where you mix a little bit of coffee with ice cream. So it makes a very, very light color, which is what I need here. And so when I looked online, they had every single color of NARS concealer except that one. It was sold out in both the big and the little size. And I was like, oh, well, that's weird. But I put my name on a list to get an email to say, like, okay, here's when this color's coming back. So then when I went to Ulta today, they had a little end cap of NARS stuff because I was at the cash register, and you know how they have those little, like, the little, like, not sample size, but like smaller sizes of things at the cash rack. And I saw they had NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, and I was like, oh, do you have the larger ones? And they said yes. And so I went to look at them. It was actually the Lancôme lady that was helping me. And I was like, my shade is called Affogato. And she's like, there's no shade with that name here. And it wasn't only like, it wasn't just like they ran out of it. It was like when you looked at the display, there wasn't even a place for it. And there was nothing with that name. And so I'm using the different NARS concealers, and none of them are quite right for me. And I'm like, well, that's not cool. I'm like, does that mean it's discontinued? She's like, yeah, probably. And I'm like, me? So I have my Hide concealer in linen, which I do like. I have my Tarte C concealer, SEA. It's a little bit less concrete-like than Shape Tape. And so I forget what color I have that in. But I was using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and it wasn't coming out of the tube anymore, which means I ran out of it. And so I told her, I was like, just very sad that that they had run out of this color and they're not making it anymore. So of course she took me over to the Lancôme section and helped me pick something else out, which is this one. This does not look like my color at all on camera. It doesn't even look like my color in person, but this is what she put on me with a brush when I was sitting there. And like this, I mean, look, you can see it on camera. This looks pretty darn good. And so I like this concealer a lot because I really wanted to feel the texture of it, because I don't want the concrete texture of the Shape Tape. It's just too much. It's too sticky. This is very sort of slippy, but as you can see, it corrected what's on my face, and it doesn't look like it's out of place, even though in the container here it doesn't look quite right. Despite that, so I told this woman, I'm like, you're a really good salesperson. I don't usually fall for salespeople. I actually teach people how to sell as part of my job, and so I'm usually like, this is not going to work on me. But the products that she used on me, number one, Lancôme's a great brand. It's not like it's a multi-level marketing scheme and they're trying to get me to use stuff that's garbage. Number two, her application looked really nice. She didn't overdo anything. Looking at my face now, I would never know I have foundation on. And even looking at it in the car, you can't see like all the little hairs that I have on my face here and stuff in the mirror, which I can always see that when people use foundation on me, and you can't see it. So I didn't get the foundation, but like if I needed one, because I have a Chanel foundation I use once in a blue moon. If I needed one though, I would probably go back and get that one, and I would talk to her, and I would have her, put it on me and pick the color and all of that. So, you know, I don't feel any kind of way by like sort of being persuaded to Lancome. Plus, I had a gift card. So I did end up spending $20 of my own money on all this stuff, but I don't mind that at all. I think I got some really high quality products. I got things that I need and I'm going to use. Like, I'm going to use this almost every day, right? I'm going to use this almost every day. So, and this too. So I'm really excited about the products that I got. I hope this helps somebody, you know, find some stuff that's good for them. And tell people it's your birthday. Sign up for free stuff because you can have like a whole day of like free things, which I think is pretty cool, especially when there's no ethical consumption under capitalism. All right, so if anybody has any questions about anything, you can always put them in the questions box. No, in the comment box below the video if I could do anything for anybody. And I hope you have a super awesome rest of your day. Thanks so much. Bye.